Alright, what's up guys? We're gonna be testing um different types of shelters for tornadoes. So basically it's just to help you this mod pick out, maybe what you should be doing. So first off, we're gonna start with the old classic wooden cabin. Nothing crazy. Just a nice little starter house. Alrighty. Let's do the roof. Do some slabs. Maybe slabs could be do a little bit different. Not too sure though. Gosh, I hate placing these. So yeah, obviously, very generic house. Maybe we could add a torch. Get you a bed, crafting table, furnace. Pretty straightforward for a house, right? Go ahead and empty out my inventory. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna start out with like a EF2, low EF2. All right. Let's see what happens. We won't go too wide. We'll do about 70. Here we go. Shoot, that's a little wider than I thought. We're about to find out. 120 miles an hour. All right. What's it looking like? Uh-oh. Okay. Wow, look at that. Pretty much a direct hit. Oh my god. Direct hit? Not bad. You got your torch, your better is gone. Going in clear. Um, Not bad. Obviously, if you were in this, you probably would have gotten sucked out, but that's what a storm shelter's for. But roof, not too bad. The side did pretty good. Maybe it's just the way it hit it. Um, yeah, you would have probably gotten sucked out. Um, Very slim chances on that one. Um, Overall not that bad. Actually, so let's make some repairs. And I didn't even put the glass in. We'll just rock with this. This is good. And get some glass. How did I forget that? Oh no, I did have glass. Oh no. Nope, not reinforced. We could try that. That also comes with the mod. Oh, there's actually a lot of repairs needed. Okay, okay. So now we're gonna bump it up to a very high. Actually, EF4. EF4. Well, I might as well get the result. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Now that is a very big tornado. The chances of this spawning in your world is, oh, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Oh, my bad, bro. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Let's go ahead and clear this. So basically, oh, there comes everything coming back down. Wow, the sheep survived. I mean, this pulled up chunks of dirt off the ground. I'm pretty sure this pulled in here. Um, wow, look at that. Yeah, this literally. So maybe this means we should do stone next. Because it protected this dirt block. But look, absolutely nothing left. I mean, I didn't expect that. I was thinking, not even, I don't even know. Let's look at the trees. Yep. I don't think it fully reached. Yeah, I didn't even fully reach. And it was already starting to get the trees. That was a crazy tornado. So I think a wood house is maybe okay for a short term thing, but for a long time, that might not be the safest. Um, yeah, I would definitely say it's not the safest. All right, we'll do cobblestone. Get us a little roof. Um, Around the same thing, nothing crazy. All right, yeah, cobblestone may be the strategy. Who knows? Gonna get us a little floor in here. And then let's get a door. The door is gonna be wood, but I don't think that'll. Well, we're about to find out, but I don't think it'll make too big of a difference. I won't try the reinforced glass yet, but yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend too much glass in your house for this mod. All right, so what should we do? Maybe we'll do the same thing about midi up to. Nothing crazy. Let's see what happens. All right, here it moves. Okay. Wow. So it literally, I don't know if that was a direct hit. It looked like it. Only dang broke one glass pane, which is pretty good for an EF2. Maybe, yeah, roof is fine. Maybe cobblestone is the method. Everything inside's literally fine. You would have been fine. You can't get sucked out of that. So I think there's only one thing we can do. Let's do EF4 again. What should I do last time? We'll do 175. All right. Uh-oh. I think I started. Oh, there's a pig. I think I started seeing things already. Oh, yep. Cobblestone. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? I was expecting a little better, honestly, but I mean, it is EF4. It's an EF4. That's a pretty big tornado. That's a very big tornado. I feel like this isn't bad. If you had a oh my God. If you had a storm shelter, I think you'd be fine. Just depends on how it's built. You get the furnace here. Anything that was wood is gone. Glass is gone. Yep, some of the walls. If you didn't have a storm shelter, yeah, you would have been gone. So it looks like cobblestone isn't the right strategy. But again, it's probably better. It's definitely better than the wood. If you want something not crazy expensive, start off your survival world. So next, oh, you know what? Okay, as you can see, the dirt, no dirt really gets lifted up, I don't think. Really. So what if we just make a dirt house? I mean, that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? We'll go off this little thing. Finish up this roof. All dirt floors. You gotta have a door. Oh, it's already basically dirt. I don't know what I'm doing. You got your bed, furnace, do a little crafting table. And then we can get the little torches. All right. So maybe this has been the hidden strategy the whole time. Maybe the dirt house is the method. You obviously have a door in the window, but you can build it with time. You just have to break your way in every time, not be able to see out. So yeah, we're gonna start with the, classic. Gosh, keep typing it wrong. Classic EF2 that we've been doing. All right. I didn't want to look. I like being a little surprised. Okay. Look at that. I mean, this is literally fine. Zero. The window's even there. Hold on. This might be the new strat. I mean, look, you're even getting grass forming right there. Hold up. Because you know what I was thinking? If you were worried about how good it looked, you could just cover it up with wood on the inside and outside. It would be a little thicker on the walls. But hey, even more tornado protection. If you're worried about it breaking. But I feel like that wasn't bad. I mean, I guess that only means one thing. Let's do it again, boys. Let's spawn it. The EF4. Here we go. No blocks flying so far. It's searching. Okay. Wow. Look at that dirt. That is obviously a strong tornado. Glass is gone as expected, but you'd still be fine. The wood door is still here, and the inside is perfectly fine. Look, you have a little survival house. And then you could, even though it's not that big, you could build a little downstairs, get you a little, you know, chest room down there. You know what? That's crazy. Um, maybe we should just try the EF5. Let's do 220. 220. All right. This is a huge tornado. I mean, look at that. The likelihood of this even spawning in your world in the first place is very slim. Look at all of this. Dirt completely torn up. House is still here. Perfectly fine. I mean, that's crazy. Like, I forgot to put the glass back, but I mean, I think the glass would be gone. But that's literally crazy. House is still here, so dirt is obviously the strategy. Um, and then yeah, if you were worried about the looks, you could simply just cover up the dirt. Wouldn't you be able to sell just thicker walls? So okay, so maybe because clearly the dirt helps, so maybe we try a house in the mountain, and then we'll just straight up to like an underground bunker, or maybe even a house in the water. Let's do a house in the water. We'll do something about right here. You come down. So let's get glass blocks this time. Yeah, so you can see out. I mean, I would live here. I mean, come on. Okay, this is not going too well. Um, the sand is annoying. I was hoping we could just. Okay, look at that. You could have like your. We'll fill this in. I don't think we need all this. We'll put our bed right here. Get you a furnace, crafting table, torch. All right, and then you can leave that open. Maybe put a trapdoor there or something. Um, yeah, let's see this. Never done a water tornado, and we're about to find out. We're going to start. We'll do a little bit more this time. We'll just do borderline EF3. We'll do 136. Okay. I heard glass break. That's not good. Tornado is like sitting above it right now. Dang, it's getting smacked. All right. Okay. So, okay. Let's go and hear this. So look, your trapdoor's gone and you're flooded a little bit. But look, everything. Okay, let's just say you didn't. Let's say you didn't do windows. I mean, you'd be fine. Look, house is literally perfectly fine. There's the trapdoor, but you could probably reinforce it. Just make a dirt hut over it. Like dirt's really indestructible. House is fine. Okay, so confirmed the underwater house works. Just maybe not put glass. So alright, I think this only tells us we should do a mountain house. So let's go. Alright, let's go for this perfect right here. So yeah, we'll build in. I'll just cut it until I'm done. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. I did try the reinforced glass, and we're gonna try deep slate. It's yeah, it's not the most beautiful house in the world, but um, it'll work. So you got a little deck, you got some little stairway. Actually, it just looks better like this. Um, come in here. Well, we'll add some torches. Actually, let's put it up here. It's best center. Get your bed, furnace. Classic, right? Very classic. It doesn't too bad. And so yeah, we'll start with yeah, let's do EF2. Let's do EF2. Let's start with that. Okay. All right, decent sized tornado. This is reasonable. This could definitely hit your house. It is definitely striking it directly on. Oh, wow. Those are actually surprising results. Look, glass, that's the reinforced glass, is still there. Everything's fine. We just got directly hit by a 120 mile an hour tornado. So that's not bad. Look, everything's still there, the deck. Yeah, maybe deep slate is best, you know. Um, I was actually kind of surprised. I thought maybe the wall would start deteriorating a little bit, and the inside would maybe stay clear. And the glass actually held up pretty good. So now we're gonna try the EF4. What we're doing, 175. Here we go. Oh, I think I saw blocks. I think I saw blocks getting moved. I think maybe. I hope not. Oh my gosh. Is deep slate real? Okay, okay. So some of the deck got removed. It was like that. It was like that originally, but it ended up like this. That's literally it. Door is still fine. Inside's fine. Porch is there. Look, glass is still there. That is honestly very surprising. I mean, this is literally very good. So we're going to rebuild that. Very mild damage. I think this only. I think we have to do the F5. We'll do 220 again. I mean, that is just the thing to do. Okay, now there's our EF5, 220 miles an hour. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's still shocking. That is shocking. I mean, I clearly hit it completely. And look, the deck, so the deck is gone, but look, the glass, the reinforced glass is still there. I need to figure out a crap. I need that for my survival world. That is crazy. There was a whole deck here, like this. Honestly, not bad at all. That is actually very surprising. So far, the dirt house is in the lead. This is in second. You know, you might lose some of your deck, or whatever. That's really good. The house stayed pretty solid. Just for fun, let's just do something huge. I've never even done a 300 mile an hour tornado, but we're about to try it. Oh my gosh. I think I saw blocks get taken. I couldn't tell. Now this is not even, I don't even think this is possible. A 300 mile an hour tornado with this mod. For this to happen in a survivable, I don't even think it's possible. There's no way. There's no. Okay, look again, the deck got removed. The whole house is fine. And it's not even over yet, but I mean that is just crazy. Look at the damage it's doing. Oh, we need to despawn. That's look. That is crazy. Look, animals are flying, trees are gone. That was a tree. And look, this just got demolished. And look, still here. Still here, just not. This was gone. That's it. That's crazy. So I think we learned in this video the dirt house and this house right here is the best. Yeah. I think the wood and cobblestone is fine when you're first starting. You're in a village, like, and you know, if you're in a village house, I think it's fine. I heard terracotta is not too bad either. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.